Hey everybody, welcome to the Rave TV. Today we have Cole Swindell.
What's up, brother?
Welcome to the Rave, bro.
Thank you, man. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Hey, I got to tell you, the first time ever seeing you was 2 nights ago at Joe's Bar in Chicago. Killer. Absolutely blew me away, man.
Man, thank you so much. Thanks for coming to the show, bro. I wish I'd have known.
No, it was definitely quite the experience, man. One thing that I realized right away that some of these songs that you were doing, I mean, you've written songs for not just yourself, but for other people.
Yeah.
You know, like Thomas Rhett, Craig Campbell. I mean, how do you go about, do you write with them, or did you just write those and kind of pitch it to them?
Yeah, I mean, it just depends. I mean, you know, especially the Craig and the Thomas Rhett song, I happen to write those with other artists, and or not other artists, other writers, and I just pitched it to them. That was before I had record deals and a record deal. And Luke, I've had some songs recorded by him, and even those were recorded before I had a chance to record them. So although I've written with all of them, I just got lucky, and they recorded something I'd written, and it's been an amazing year for me. Just not for myself, but like you said, just to have songs that other artists that I love are recording. Right. It's amazing.
Very cool. All right, so at Joe's Bar, I was talking to some of the people that work there, and you used to do merch for Luke. For those of you who don't know, can you kind of just give us a little insight on how that happened?
Yeah, I mean, I met Luke when I was in college, and I think people get the story mixed up because we went to the same college, same fraternity. We were just there at different times. So,
okay.
But I met him after he had moved to Nashville, and I was just starting to play the bars. And I mean, here was this guy grew up 15 minutes where I was from, went to the same college, same fraternity, and he was up there, chasing a dream, and it just. We kept in touch. I was just a big fan of his music. I mean, this was stuff he was writing, and I was like, man, I gotta move up there. I gotta be able to write, my stuff. And so when I got up there, we were buddies, and he needed a merch guy, and I needed a job, and he took me out, and I didn't come off the road for like 3 years. But man, looking back at what I'm getting to do now, I got to see it firsthand as a merch guy. Everything I'm getting to do now. So I didn't know it then, but man, it's been a huge blessing. I never could have dreamed I would have get to learn so much and then get to use it now for my artist career. So,
that's one thing I like to ask when artists come in is, if just for myself, I love hearing how, someone made it, or that moment where they know, like, shit, it's happening, you know?
Yeah.
So, I mean, everyone's got their own path. So, I mean, your path is unique. It's super cool that you took that route, and you're where you're at now.
I know, but and that's something I worried about because I didn't have a cool story. Like, I didn't even find out I could somewhat sing until I was about a senior in high school. So I just knew I loved music, and so man, look what happened. It's been a whirlwind of a year, best year of my life, and I'm excited about playing the Rave, man. What a cool venue tonight.
Yeah, absolutely, man. This place is pretty killer.
Yeah.
So you're going to be on tour with, I think, Kenny Chesney coming up, right? Or
Jason Aldean. We're doing tour with Jason, and I'm on some of the Kenny Chesney dates, stadium dates. So man, hopefully we'll get to come check one of those out. I don't even know what I'm going to do. Man, that's bucket. Kenny Chesney. I mean, that's.
Have you always been a fan?
Oh yeah, and I mean I've always been an Aldean fan too. But growing up and just through the year, Chesney was the first one I remembered playing football stadiums, and I can't believe that from. And now I got to play some this year with Luke, but to go out and do it with Kenny, man, it's gonna be that's a dream come true. I cannot wait. It's gonna be a party.
I still can't believe that you go from merch to doing your own shows to selling out shows to going to do football stadiums with some of your
biggest influences.
That's sick, man. That's very cool.
It ain't bad.
Oh yeah. So Down Home Sessions.
Yep.
How is that different than your debut album? I mean, is it?
Other than I hope it's not a whole lot different. I think it's just more songs, and I hope it's more of what maybe folks did like off the debut album. I wanted to put all of them on there, but I was lucky to get as many as I did, and the fans are always demanding, wanting new music, which is a good thing. And the fact that I love to write so much, I figured, man, why put all these on a shelf, and all these won't even make it on the next album. So let's start, maybe doing a little, down home sessions thing where people, for my fans that really love my music that will be looking for that. Maybe we can give them, some more music every year, depending on when my next album comes out and all that. But I'd love to be able to do that and then come back and play the clubs, because although I didn't get to play cool clubs like this one starting out, I mean, it was still starting out in clubs, and I don't ever want to lose that feeling, man. There's nothing better. It's cool to play the stadiums and arenas, but there's nothing cooler than playing a packed club. And absolutely, man.
Especially the rave, man, because you've got all the people in front of you, and you've got that whole.
Man.
The
really,
balcony all around you is pretty sweet.
I was looking around, sound checking, just hoping there's going to be folks all around. We'll see that.
Yeah, see, you look up and you get them in front of you, but then you look over to the side of the stage, like they're behind the stage, up above you. So I mean, you're completely surrounded. Look around a little bit. Right. Yeah, maybe some stage diving tonight.
There we go. Yeah, I'll be looking for you.
Yeah, hey, we'll do it. All right, Ain't the Whiskey. Ain't Worth the Whiskey. I heard that song a couple nights ago in Chicago. I mean, I've heard it before, but live, killer song, man, killer song.
You, man.
And I have to say that the favorite part about it is at the end when you're, raise them up to the ones saving their asses overseas.
Yeah,
that's badass, man. That's cool. And being a vet myself, I'm like, you hear that kind of thing, and you're like, I like Cole Swindell, man. That's cool. So I appreciate that.
Well, dude, I appreciate you. I did not know that, but that's awesome. And me, having a buddy of mine that's an Army Ranger and that had been overseas several times, and just for all the folks, I mean, that's something we got to do, put in one of my songs. And it's not all about that, but it is to me. I mean, there's a lot of people you miss and you hadn't seen in a while, but a lot of those are our troops. And man, that's it was cool for me to just have that in a song and just give a shout out at the end. And maybe the buddy you're toasting to the whole song has been somebody that is coming home from overseas. So that was just a little thing we got to throw in there, and I'm glad we got to do it.
Yeah, it's very cool, man. I actually I went out and got a guitar, and actually when I was at the show, I got the idea of I've always wanted to do something with Wounded Warriors Project, and so I got a guitar, and it'd be super cool if you could sign it.
Dude,
and
I would love
auction it off, do something for them.
Yeah,
so we can get that.
I would love to do that, man. Let's. I'll be glad to.
Very cool. Yeah, let me grab that real quick. Hold on a second.
Here we go.
There you go, man. It's the guitar right here. Let's do it up. Cool. Yeah, it's official. Boom. It's official. There it is.
That's awesome.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah,
appreciate it. And appreciate you coming in and talking. And I hope you come back, man, because one of these times you're going to be in the ballroom too. I'm going to sell that thing out. It's going to be crazy.
Well, let's. I'm down, man. I appreciate you for all the kind words, and y'all. Let's have a good time tonight. I'm excited about being here, and I hope y'all have me back.
Absolutely. Again, Rave TV, Trevor, Cole Swindell. Hey, man.
Hey, good to meet you, brother.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Awesome. We'll see you next time.